Hey guys, Princelaharlkun here, and welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. In the last episode, we finished off the arena, and pretty much got one of the very last souls of the game, and, well, not really traditional souls, anyways, this episode we're gonna do a little bit of exploring of more of the castle, because now we can get anywhere, and essentially fully explore the castle everywhere. But before we do that, before we go to the Underground Reservoir where I said we were, I wanted to go down here to, and I'm right here on the map by the way if you're curious. Hopefully Fraps doesn't decide to make this a black screen and do something dumb. So yeah, we're right here, and there's actually a door we can go through, which leads to an area that I completely forgot about. This leads to an, actually this leads to a section of the Underground Reservoir, doesn't it? Well, holy crap, I completely forgot about this area. Okay, we'll come back to this later. Never mind. So, my bad. So now that we've got the flying bat soul, we can basically get to every single area we couldn't before. And yeah, we're gonna go explore the floating garden, which we should have done like 1.5 billion episodes ago, but I didn't because I was too busy rushing that episode, and I really shouldn't rush in these videos. You can't rush in a Let's Play, I've learned. Like, if you do, you're gonna make some dumb mistakes. So yeah, we're just really going for completion at this point, honestly. We can't really get up there. I actually missed some items in here that would have come in handy pretty much a long time ago, and we don't have to worry about these stupid platforms anymore. And platforming... Oh, cool, cockatrice soul. Platforming has become pretty much a nothing at this point. We never even explored the right side of this. Like, I walked up to there, and because Castle Map 3.0, all it really shows is a couple of rooms I missed and the whole floating garden area. Cause, you know, I'm a complete moron. You know how it is. So yeah, there's also... I can actually get up here. What's up here? I should know this. Red Crow. This leads to the other room. Let's go ahead and explore over here, see if there's anything we missed. There's really nothing in the floating gardens area. It's really just a confusing maze that was just kind of there for, I'd say, filler purposes, really. Yeah, I'm gonna keep switching to the map, because... that's, I guess, jumping off that Gorgon would be how you get up here normally. These guys make really convenient walking platforms, but since platforming is pretty much non-existent at this point, we can go through this door and explore more of those floating areas that you see up there on the top of the map, but we're going to save those for later, because there's actually some more area down here we can uncover. I should have looked this up, but I think you get something for getting 100% exploration of the castle, but again, I didn't look it up. Really? I didn't look it up, so my bad. I don't actually remember getting anything for it though, but maybe I got something for it and I just didn't realize it, and maybe it ties into something else. I'll let you guys know. But there's actually a save point over here. If you need to use one and you want to have a quick access to the clock tower area, which again should have been shown off like 4 episodes ago, but So now we can go back up here and explore this right room. Not that room. The bat soul does take up mana. You can actually start to explore the right side of this area. Which, oh god, there is a devil in here that I can one-shot. It only does 1 damage, but, you know. Go and explore the top part of these areas. Yeah, really the ending, the meta of this game, if you will, prior to going to the final area, just really consists of going back and filling in any blank spots you might have missed. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the end of the game, but by the time you get here, hopefully you've done everything, and you can pretty much just make your way to all the little areas you may have missed. Like, there's gonna be a bunch of small areas because Soma may not be quite tall enough to get to those areas, and here's where you'd encounter the Mandragora enemy if you explored here first instead of the way I did and found him through that. There's also some money up here too. $1,000. Cool. There's more bone pillars up there. Really nothing useful. Oh, but there's $1,000 over here. That'll come in handy. Mind up. Also nice. Huh. We're getting a lot of little goodies. Oh, I just got a soul. Oh, cool. The Dead Warrior soul. Deflect normal attacks by pressing up and B. I wonder what that does. Actually, I've never really used it before. I can unequip Skola now. Jumping while taking damage restores health. Where are you? Where are you? There you are, dead warrior. Wait a minute. Really? Up in B? Oh, so your up in B will deflect normal attacks. That's... I don't... I'll stick with my Ghost Dancer Soul. Am I missing a dot over there? I am missing a dot in the top right corner. Like I said, this is pretty much what it just kind of boils down to, is you missed a dot, go pick it up. And a convenient way to fall. And then lastly, I think this is the last area for here. Yep. Over here you can find some unique enemies, and the only place to find them, the Ripper and the Altair. I don't know if these guys are infinite spawning, but there's a bunch of those enemies here too if you care about those. And oh, that's a room we've already been in. What? Oh crap. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the floating area. Oh cool, got the Ripper. Stab enemies with blood-soaked knife? Sure. The floating gardens area is really quite simple if you know the pattern, and here's a kicker skeleton which gives you a really cool soul that they used in oh, what? Okay. Did that thing like disappear? Anyway, there's a save point in this room. We'll be using that much later though. The jumping skeleton actually became a staple of the series, at least in Harmony of Despair. But first of all, we've got this here dark matter that we can't quite do anything with. If you walk into it, this almost says something in Japanese, and we can't go in, and we just get knocked back. So kind of wonder what that's all about, eh? Don't worry, we will find that out later. And boy, does that area have a purpose. Oh boy, does it. So we can head to the... Wait, we can head to the right here and get some more discovery. And cool, I got the Altair, Summon and Hurls Eagles. Nice. Just picking up souls all over the place. We are not at 7 minutes already. We cannot seriously be at 7 minutes. Oh my gosh, this might be a longer video. Hey, I missed that money up there. Oh, what's wrong with me? So while I'm doing this, I actually have a story for you guys. I haven't had a story in a long time because my life is mostly uneventful. So for those of you who don't know, and I say that before I start pretty much every stupid... Oh, I gotta stop saying that. I have been job hunting for the summer to make a bit of money. And the job hunt is going slowly and quite bad because such is living in Kansas where no one will hire you anywhere. And I got a black belt, cool. So I applied for Target to I applied for Target since I worked at Walmart last summer, since I figured getting a cashier job would be my best bet. And okay, so today I called back Target to check on my application, you know. And I called them back and I got an old lady on the phone. And I asked her for the human resources, blah blah blah. She put me on hold. And after a while she comes back, and when she comes back, she picks up the phone and says, "Yes, ma'am." Yeah, she called me a girl over the phone because that's what my voice sounds like over the phone. It was... There's... The one thing that pretty much scared me from doing Let's Plays was not really confidence as much as it was the sound of my own voice. I'm gonna be quite honest with you, I absolutely loathe my voice a lot, because despite having hit puberty, I sound like a girl. I have a really high-pitched squeaky voice, and I've said this back in my ActRaiser Let's Play, and I'm saying it again. I have a squeaky voice, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I really do. Ugh, my voice. It wouldn't be so bad if people didn't mistake me for a girl, or in real life if they mistook me for like a 16-year-old or something. And I even sound like one too, so it's like I can never really get out of my teen years. It really drives me crazy. Okay, I think there's a little secret area over here that I missed. I know of a couple areas that I can't get to, so we're gonna go for one secret area first, so I'll meet you guys there in a second. Okay, so here we are back in this room. You may remember from quite a few episodes ago that I managed to open, well, an opening up here that we couldn't quite reach because we can't double jump high enough. Now that we have the Bat Soul, we can just fly right up here. We'll fight some weak Catablopauses and a Mimic. Oh. And we get ourselves the Sherman Ring. The Sherman ring, if I can find it, increases experience points when you walk. Now, you might think that that sounds incredibly useful, but let's show an example. Right now, we need 1,632. And we'll just go ahead and walk to the end of this. I don't know if it counts with jumping. It says walk. That's one of the benefits of a translation. And I just realized I killed enemies, so that doesn't count. So let's just walk to this door and then walk back to that enemy. And we're at 1398. It's decent, but meh. I mean, you kill enough enemies and you level up fast enough. I really don't like it too much because I prefer the luck boost. Especially from the rare ring for the appearance of rare items. So that covers that secret. I'm gonna be right back and I will meet you at the next area of secrets. Alright, so we're back. I don't really know if I don't know why I didn't explore this before. I could have done this a long time ago. I wonder what's even here. Is this seriously it? Did I just... Okay. Well, apparently I missed something extremely important here. Like a moron. Okay. Well, anyways. I see a door over there. I guess I could just go there normally. Because I'm just dumb and didn't explore that small area and got a skeletonite, which strength increased by 4 soul, yes. Sweet. So yeah, like I was saying, I absolutely loathe the sound of my voice. Just because I've always been considered a nerd as a kid. And I don't know if I've ever told this before. Oh, we can get this armor up here now and have this soul. Cool, armor of fire. Wonder if it's better? Probably not. No. So yeah, I've just been kind of considered the nerd, like in elementary school and middle school, and I wore glasses and, you know, that kind of fun stuff, and I did not get this. Ugh, so dumb. And really, I mean, it's just been a thing that I've had. I've just never been able to really... I don't know, I just... I don't like myself, I guess, if you want to get down to it a little bit. For some personal talk here. Well, I guess that'll about do it for most of those secrets. I'm gonna cut one last time to the lower area below the... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut, and we'll be right back once again, and this time, this should hopefully be the last cut. So be right back. I missed a potion? Ugh. So dumb. Okay, so this isn't actually where I was planning on going, but right here, right below this warp point here, there is a weapon that we've seen a long time ago that we can actually get now that we're the soul? Now that we're the bat. The Yasutsuna. Which is, of course, not as good as either the Balmung or the Climb Solai, but it does have a swing animation that's kinda cool, I guess. You can pick it up if you want it. Back to cut. Okay, so I figured this would be as good a place as any to come back. We're right down here if you weren't aware. I'm gonna explore the lower area first, because that seems to be like there's less stuff there than if we go to the right, which leads into the bigger area if I'm remembering this correctly. And I really hope I am, because I don't want to spend forever here, because, as you know, I don't like this area. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Just a giant worm with a really conspicuous hole that you might think has a secret behind it, but in fact, does not. Yeah, wasted time. Alright, so... Anyways... So yeah, I'm pretty sure I was still talking about that. Yeah, so that's just something that's been a common occurrence with me is, well, my voice. It's like... Oh, I got cursed, really? I've never really liked the sound of it, and it's just... I don't know how to really explain it. And this really sucks. Okay, there we go. It's just one of those things, like... I've never really liked the way I've looked, the way I sound, blah blah blah, that sort of thing, and it's just kind of like, well... It's kind of like a reminder of these things, almost. It really... I need to just keep this thing on. It really just... I want to say that that whole thing kind of made me feel bad, but at the same time it's like, well, I should be used to this by now. Because it's just kind of something that I've been going through since forever. That's why I don't like to appear on camera much, and why I really loathe that stupid, I'm gonna show off my PS2 gaming collection video I did, and I wish I could get rid of it just because it has, you know, a video of me on it. And the thumbnail ended up being a dumb picture of me with my finger, like, really just pointing upward with my extremely long first finger, which is, I don't know why that is. I don't know. I guess a lot of people struggle with worrying about the way they look, but I've just never been happy with it. And that includes my voice, too. And honestly, I was really worried about doing LPs in the first place just because of that. Like, I kid you not, my biggest worry when I uploaded my first ActRaiser part was, oh man, they're gonna hate the sound of my voice, they're just gonna tell me it's squeaky and annoying and stupid, and I know I mentioned it in the first part, I'm like, oh, I like my voice, but, that project's kinda bad anyway. I really do want to redo that game someday, because I don't feel like I did it justice at all. Like, I guess the people that watched it enjoyed it, but... Then again, I guess a lot of people feel that way about their first projects. Except Odin. Odin's like, everyone, please go watch my first project, please? But that's because Odin is like, just the most chill guy ever. Oh, and I guess, shout out to Odin's first LP. Okay, that was unexpected. Well, don't do that, please, computer. Well, at this point, I don't even have to worry about taking boats, but if you were doing this normally, you'd have to follow these boats around, and the water... Don't interrupt my bat soul. Oh, that boat just fell. Yeah, I think you're supposed to come down to this area earlier and ride these boats, and it makes this area a little bit faster. But I'm impatient. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to get up here. But we're cool, and we have souls that we shouldn't have. You can get the Milliken sword here. There's like a ton of stuff in here. It can turn enemies to stone. That's cool. It's got an effect to it. Huh. Nice. I don't know why I've never actually read that before. But yeah, self-esteem issues are fun. But hopefully I'll get that job. I kind of... Oh, we got not the nightmare. The game's flipping out, not telling me that this is a flesh golem. I don't actually hate working as a cashier as much as I thought I would. Like, yeah, you're gonna interact with people and blah blah blah, but really it's not a terrible job. It's pretty quick, and you just kind of have to keep it business with most people. And some people won't even be bothered if you don't talk to them. Although, my managers would probably kill me if they ever heard me say that. And there's nothing up here, but this is a really good way to farm the Devil Soul if you want to, because there's just a little door over here that you can quickly get to and from. This leads more to the interior. I missed a square over there. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna get that off screen. I don't care. That's gonna bother me. We'll go through that door after we get through this area down here. There's a specific room that I'm looking for that I really want to get to, because I know it's got a secret in it. And there's something down there. There is a handgun down there. I want that. That is the only gun in the game, by the way. I think this is one of the only Castlevanias to have a gun as a weapon. And from what I can recall, it's not terrible either. Like, it's gonna have lower attack because of what it is, but it's not that bad. So yeah. I wouldn't really mind it. Like, it wasn't terrible. I mean, you had the occasional, expected people when you work at Walmart, but really, I found that working at Walmart was not as terrible as everyone made it out to be. Like, I expected it to be this horrible workplace that I would cry every time I had to go to, but, I mean, yeah, it was a job, and I didn't super enjoy it. Like, there is really... there are very few jobs where people actually really want to go to their job, but, I mean, it's not a bad job. Although, working with out-of-date technology is kind of a pain in the butt, especially having to see IBM all the time. Sorry, IBM. Your cash register technology is a real pain in the neck. Although, it's kind of weird, because once you've worked at a store, like, you never quite see that store the same way. You just kind of go to it, and you're just kind of like, oh, I work here, and it's like, oh, yeah, this is gonna bother me if this is not put in the right place, and you guys suck because you have really nice stuff. Why is your Why do you guys get nicer cash registers than we do? And this is the area I was thinking of. Ooh, cool. Slime soul. Hurl slimes at enemies. Nice. Alright, so here is the last Ancient Book 3. We've been collecting these books all throughout the game, and we can go ahead and read them. The first book says, the first spirit is a demon from Hellfires. The second book says, the second spirit is the king of bats. And the third book says, the third spirit is a beautiful nightmare. Now, these books do have a meaning, and they do affect something. They do affect the end of the game, but how they affect the end of the game is something I am going to keep secret until we get to that point. So, yeah, just a thing to keep in mind, and we're at the area that I was looking for. Yeah, this area is pretty cool, cause right now, this area is kind of shaped like a person on the map, and right now we're in the leg, and the leg I'm pretty sure connects to something else. Yeah, it connects to that waterfall room, where we can pick up that super potion that was hidden from us, that we never got the chance to see because I haven't gone back there with the bat soul yet. And the bat soul is like draining my MP like crazy, so I don't have much of it at all. And down here is a more specific area that we want to go to, because there's actually a little secret down here. So you might think this is the end, but in fact, there's a secret door right here, which leads to a weapon that would have been useful a long time ago, the Osafune. The Osafune is a giant katana. This is a really nice weapon if you don't have the climb Salai and you don't know about it or something. It's got a long reach, it's got a long swing, and it's a really good weapon to use, honestly. It's really a nice alternative to the climb Salai. It's got a lot less attack, but it's got the same speed. So that's what really, what it lacks in power makes up for in speed, I think. And it's got a long arc too, so it's easier to knock away enemy attacks. And we're gonna go up here into the arm. The left arm, as it were. I suppose if you're looking at it from the map, it's the right arm. But yeah, I'm really excited to hopefully get a job again. And we got another ring, oh my god, stuff. Ruin ring, I remember this thing being useful. This increases the rate at which MP is restored and gives us a defense boost. This is actually quite a useful ring. The effect is rather obvious, honestly. We're regenerating MP pretty quickly. And that'll pretty much do it for the arm part. We can go back to that other room and start exploring the lower area. My recording says we're at 30 minutes, but I really don't know how much we're at in the case of the video. And we're already at 88% of this castle explored, so we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. That's good to know. I've been trying not to keep these videos too long, but I always end up having so much fun with them that I get distracted by time. So I apologize if anyone out there doesn't like longer videos, but personally, I'm a pretty big fan of 20-30 minute long videos, because if you're just gonna upload one video, at least give the people the content. And I am being dumb because we don't need to actually go this way. So I'm gonna cut to when I go to that lower area, and I'm also gonna pick up that little dot on the map, and I will be right back. Oh yeah, I forgot to show this off. If you want to get up here normally, you're supposed to push this, and then jump on it, and then you can jump on it and get up to those platforms. That's how you do that without the bat soul when you're coming in from this side. Just heads up. Okay, well actually, I figure I'll come back right here, because there's an area to the right that I didn't go through, and this is an unexplored area, so I might as well resume back here. Because this stupid area is so incredibly complicated that I just get lost. I don't know how I can get lost in an area when I have a really good to use map. I don't understand that. There's a killer fish in here for some reason, out of water. If you ever wanted to see what the killer fish looked like, this is what out of water at least, this is what it looks like. This is a good way to get the killer fish soul too. I remember I grinded my phone is going off. That's brilliant. It only ever goes off when I don't want it to, and it never goes off when I want it to. Yeah, the Une. It buries landmines. Nice. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, that's how you get that soul. There's a save point here. Cool. I keep expecting there to be like a secret room in the save point or something. Like, I think there's one in Fusion. Metroid... yeah, in Fusion. Oh, I dropped my controller. Because you guys would know what I'm talking about when I say Fusion. And we're fighting the Golem boss again. Hello. This is where you encounter him normally if you want to grind for his soul. He's extremely weak now. You can't approach him from behind. He just kind of turns around. I don't think there's really anything in here, though. But yeah, that's where you fight the golem again. If you wanted to find it. Disc armor, you suck. Please die. Oh. Hey, this is the... Oh, I jumped right into that slime. What am I doing? This is the upper area of that room, it looks like. Of this room. That room, this room. Because you guys know what that is. Yeah. Yeah, this is where we went to get the Climb Solai. Cool, it went full circle like I was hoping it would. We should be almost done with this. Is that an... Okay, that's not an unexplored strip. I'm just completely dumb. But yeah, I think once we explore this one other room, I'll go ahead and end the episode here. And hopefully it won't be incredibly long. Bat soul lets me go up here. Go really fast. Oh, I just got turned to stone and landed in the water. Talk about a 1-2 punch. Well, I guess landing in the water doesn't really hurt. Hey, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much how my life's going for the most part. This room, I'm trying to talk about something else, and then I'm like, yep, this explanation again. You can pretty much explore the whole area with the bat soul. Like, I don't think there's really any other way to explore it, so you can't even do this until now. There's a door over here. I can probably get to that somewhere else. Aw, really? My MP ran out? Are you kidding? Aw. Oh, that was lame. I gotta go up quickly. There's a much easier way to go vertical on these areas that we won't be getting to for a little bit. Oh, what's over here? Oh, this leads to a Wronginess Spear, which is a mistranslation because this is supposed to be the Longiness Spear. It is, I believe, better than the sword we got, but this is the Longiness Spear. I know it's Longiness because Longiness is also a weapon in Disgaea. It's actually, I believe, the rank 39 spear. Or is it the rank 40? Can't remember. I just know it's one of the best spears. And hey, we got ourselves the handgun. You don't get this till late in the game, but the handgun uses 9mm parabellum bullets, if that's even a thing. Yeah, it's got an incredibly No way, dude, you're not attacking me. It's got a really fast, attack animation. It does crap for damage, but it's got range. And that's what makes it so cool. As you can see here, the faster you tap the B button, the better off it is. Haha. You can't hit me. Oh god, he's going to punch me. No, he's not. Oh, I went behind you. Oh my god, please die. Thank you. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh my god, we explored a lot of stuff. We essentially explored, I think we actually did explore all of, this area down here, and oh my god, the thing is at 38 minutes. Hopefully this won't be that long. Anyway, I think that'll about do it for this episode. We got a lot of stuff done, and, overall, I think everything looks good. Next time, on Castlevania, I'll go ahead and look for some little Easter eggs we may have missed, and we will begin our trek through the final area of the game. We're getting closer and closer, guys. Only a couple more parts remain. And until then, this has been Princelaharlkun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, folks. What am I, Odin? Jeez.